Yo Man 5 here, welcome back, here for another session of Legend Laddering. I am sorry I didn't get to record the final game to Legend, but I was really busy on Monday when I hit it. So today we're going to be playing around with some decks, as you can see from my deck screen. I was messing around with various versions of Mech Mage. Now that I have Antonitis, I messed with Freeze Mage, but it's really bad against
Gul'dan versus
all the patron decks, and
I must protect the one.
I don't know. It's just really bad against a lot of the armor decks, and there's a lot of druid too. So we're gonna get rid of all of this. We're gonna keep a Void Terror because there's 2 Nerubian eggs in the deck. I could keep a Power of Overwhelming, but I don't have anything to turn it on. I'm gonna be playing with our Dreadsteed deck and maybe show off some of my Demon Lock deck that I've been working on too. But I figured you guys want to see something fun now that I'm hitting Legend. I may or may not try to go for a high Legend climb later in the month, but for now I'm just messing around with fun decks.
I greet you.
I did try a version of Dreadsteed that also had the combo lock combo in it, but I found that as much as Dreadsteed just by itself can beat Sacred Paladin a lot, the combo version didn't do very well against some of the later game decks, despite having like Twisting Nether in the deck. So I decided to play with a Defender of Argus. It's basically this list, but there's like 1 less Void Terror and a Thalnos, there's 1 less Defender of Argus and a Faceless. But I think we can just life tap, coin out a Dreadsteed, or coin out an Implosion, but we get to life tap here. It's Druid, they didn't have Wild Growth, they didn't have Darnassus' Byron, pretty slow hand. We'll see what Lucia wants to do. Hero Power again. Yeah, this is a good hand. So I get to coin Dreadsteed. Next turn the plan is probably straight up Power Overwhelming plus Void Terror. So that gets me an 8/8 and leaves Dreadsteed alive. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and see what this is first though. It's fine. I don't quite get the 8/8, I get an 8/4, which is I guess a little bit worse because it's swipe, but still really big, they have to deal with it. If I can get this second, I can even, depending on what they play, I have like Hellfire and Mortal Coil plays. If I drop Baron Rivendare, I'll probably Baron Rivendare, hit it in, Mortal Coil it. I do have to be careful with this deck about getting too many Dreadsteeds. Like the perfect number is somewhere, depending on the deck that I'm playing against, somewhere between 2 and I'd say 4.
I must safeguard the land.
Alright. So they had to 2 for 1 themselves for that, that's fine. So now I get to just do a nice full clear.
Job done.
Yeah. This is very loosely based off of Crypt's list, but I did take out a lot of cards, like, as fun as they are with KT and Baron Rivendare, I don't think they pull enough weight, and the deck really needed Hellfire. Maybe I can at some point cut an Implosion to the one, but I don't know. And then the other thing it needed really was taunts. I cut a Belcher to make room for a heal bot, and I put in a Defender of Argus, just because I needed some way to not have. I think I can tap here and look for a better demon. So now I should start taunting up after I get this boom down just to respect combo. But it needed Healbot really badly. Just in some matchups you get burned out with 0 healing. I mean, there's not 0 healing, there's Sacrificial Pact, but that's not nearly as much as something like Healbot gives you. Alright, so they're at 8 mana next turn, I'm not worried about combo. I don't think I play a second Void Color, I think it's just correct to just play Boom. I'll put 1 point of damage on this in case BGH and they want to kill Void Color. Right now this looks like a favorable game. Dreadsteed is currently just being a ping, but it's also a body that will never go away for things like Power Overwhelming to activate on, or Mortal Coil if I really need to draw.
What to do?
But I have Healbot and Belcher, so I think I'm really safe from combo. But let's see what they're up to. They've got 8 cards, it might just be a Tarzan turn, and then I have to play really scared for the rest of the game.
I wonder.
Tarzan Wild Growth would be really scary.
You have been measured.
Oh, it's Nymph Druid.
Wanting.
Time waits for no one.
Wait, really? Alright, so because of that, my plays are probably going to involve Power Overwhelming on this, and then either a Boombot or Mortal Coil. Or just Knife Juggler. So if I play Knife Juggler, I have room for one more. So I think I can... And if I draw Defender of Argus, I want Defender of Argus to hit this Void Caller and possibly this Dreadsteed, so probably put Knife Juggler all the way on the left.
So many possibilities.
Put this apple on your head.
If there is a combo, I'll be at 18. I'm going to be killing this regardless with Mortal Coil or Knife Juggles, so I think I can play Healbot and follow up with Belcher later. Here.
Almost out of time. To the void.
And I think we're in a pretty good spot. But this is the main reason that I ended up building Demon Lock, because I eventually wanted to put like Thalnos in and Alexstrasza, and I basically was wondering why I was playing a sort of slower bad version of Demon Lock. But against this deck, like right now, Dreadsteed gave me just a free out to play this Power Overwhelming, run it in, get an extra Knife Juggle out. And since there is a double Void Terror, double Nerubian Egg, you can still sometimes, especially against Druid, you just curve Nerubian Egg into Void Terror and they just can't win. Are they just conceding? Oh, okay. That doesn't do anything. 10, 14.
Well played.
I can see.
Yeah, that doesn't do you any good. So we went up a grand total of 6 ranks. It's later in the month. You can tell more people are in Legend just because the swings are a lot less. We'll play some more. This whole section will be Dreadsteed. We'll do, say, 30 minutes of Dreadsteed, and then we'll do 30 minutes of Demon Lock, and that'll be my recordings for the week, I think.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh. Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
It's a warrior. I'm really tempted to keep Twisting Nether, but if it's a patron, I really want to dig for Hellfire. Faceless is amazing, and I think I keep Void Color again because it's warrior. It's good against both warriors. And Faceless is really good against Control Warrior. You can copy a Sylvanas or something like that.
Job's done.
And if you copy a War Song, you get to live the dream. I think I'm going to play Nerubian Egg in case I draw a Void Terror. If I don't draw Void Terror, I'm just tapping next turn anyway. And this way I get to bluff being Zoo. I have the Power of Woman, so I'm going to tap first just because... okay, let's see. So do I want to Zoo them down? If I play Knife Juggler and Power of Woman, I kill this, get 1 armor, 1 damage to face. And I have a 4-4. And I have 4-4 and a 3-3, and then I have a Defender of Argus or void color follow up, followed by
So
the other one.
many possibilities.
That seems fine by me.
Put this apple on your head.
And this is the main reason that I've gone away from the combo lock, just because there's so many better ways and other ways with Dreadsteed and eggs in the deck to use power overwhelming than to save it for a burst combo at the end. Coin Deathspite. So it's more like a control warrior than a patron warrior, just because the coin is a lot more valuable to patron. I don't want to play void color with no demon. They kind of have to call my bluff, so it makes it a bad bluff.
Hey, catch!
This Mortal Coil is good. It lets me Mortal Coil out my egg. Bash. Probably a dragon warrior list then. I'm just gonna tap happily away. Double sack pact. That means if I get to Dreadsteed plus a friend, whether that's Kel'Thuzad or KT, I get to have some fun. I do have to be very careful because warrior can very easily fill my board with Dreadsteeds. I think I play the void color first. I want to burn that weapon. And I can tap. I don't care if I top deck Jiraxis or anything. Or not Jiraxis, sorry, Mal'Ganis. I don't own Jiraxis, or I'd probably be playing it somewhere in this list or in my Demon Lock list.
I have no
It's probably
time
gonna be the next thing I look to craft, but I spent like 2,400 dust finishing up Freeze Mage. 8 cards. I think I can afford to tap here. Nice, so I think I want a copy of Sylvanas.
To the void. I wonder.
Oh, it just occurred to me. My deck tracker says I didn't get any games. Overall games.
That belongs in a museum.
That's weird. My last game didn't get tracked. Just at all. Oh well.
I wonder. So many possibilities.
I missed it. What happened to my Sylvanas? Oh, that's my Sylvanas. Okay.
I wonder. To the void. To the void.
Alright, that was a little bit risky. Sorry I didn't talk during that. I was trying to figure out my game stats while the clock was going. Played against
I can take the
Druid,
hit.
won. That. They conceded. I had the coin.
So many
Duration,
possibilities.
One, two, three, Hellfire? Seems right. Because I don't want to get blown out by Gromash, I'm going to sack pact one of them. I want to see if the other one is a Kel'Thuzad activator, and then taunt up. I'm just not interested in getting beat up by Gromash. Baron Geddon is an interesting one. I guess I jungler implosion. I could just juggler and run them in and then KT.
Put this apple on your head.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark. Obey the call.
So currently I'm going to get 2 steeds, up to 4 steeds, and a defender of Argus, up to 7 minions. So I think I'm fine for... I'm gonna do the same thing if I sack packed, but sack packing puts me out of Gromash range. One horse, 2 horse, and then my 2/3.
My shield for Argus.
Yeah, and the way KT works, you'll get minions in the order that they died in. So it would have tried to revive me a 5th Dreadsteed. Bash shield block? Or bash execute, okay. And then the shield block. So they just spent 2 cards to kill KT, and I'm already up to 4 Dreadsteeds, and there's double shield block. So now I'm at a safe enough life total that I can go ahead and life tap. Let's draw another card. And now I have that really nice number of 4 Dreadsteeds. And so no matter what they play that 5/5, I can just Dreadsteed my way through it. Brawl's an interesting card to play here. Does Belcher win it? Nope. Dreadsteed dead. I guess I implosion first. I can tap though, right? I'm above the right life total. I still have heal bot in the deck, so I don't have to worry about hellfiring and then getting into range for Gromash. I guess I tap first. Void Terror. So I think I want to make the 5/5 first, and then implosion just for the damage. I still haven't quite figured out the ordering of Dreadsteeds and where they spawned. If this one spawned to the right of this one, but this one still stayed here over on the left. I don't entirely know how the ordering of Dreadsteed works. That's one of the things I still need to learn with this deck. I know vaguely, like if I do this and eat it, one of them will pop up on the right, one of them will pop up over here. Wait, really? You're just gonna blow Gromash like that? I don't understand that. One, two, three, 4, 5 Hellfire. could tap, but I'm not going to win a fatigue war that way. I don't think I'm going to win a fatigue war anyway, but my board already deals with most of the things that they could be playing. Just like, even if the 5-2 dies, I can kill a Shield Maiden with the board. This is the same reason Justicar Trueheart Paladin is really, really good against... Wait, really? Are you just hoping to luck sack me out of the game? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. And I still have this emergency button twisting nether. But this is the strength of the Dreadsteed deck. I sit on these 4 1/1s that never die. It's 4/4 of power. It takes up 4 slots on my board, but it never dies. And so I just get to win the game this way. Boom doesn't save you. 17, 5 plus 5 is 10. I have my own boom though, so I guess I can just do that. I guess I run the 5-5 in here, 5-2 in there. This. I guess I don't want to go face with that in case I hit one of the... I lose the attack. Yeah, I guess I missed one part of damage there. I should have hit with that. And I'm playing my own maniacal doctor. I think it went Boombot though, which is a little bit sad, but I don't need all that many. Gore Howl. Sure. So they're probably playing Trueheart too, somewhere in there. So they have a Deathbite, probably a War Axe, and at least an Execute left. Well played. Yeah, I think they realized they can't deal with this. I was about to get Mal'Ganis too, it looks like from Deck Tracker. They conceded as I was drawing my card. Back in top 1000 with this Dreadsteed list. What time are we at? This list does take a while. 22. Alright, so we'll play one more game. But Dreadsteed tracked that game. That's good.
Gul'dan versus Uther.
I will
Versus a
fight
paladin.
with honor. Your soul
Void
shall
Terror,
be
Void Color, and a
mine.
coin, and an implosion. I think Void Terror is good. I think Void Color is probably not quite as good. I want to see Haunted Creeper, I want to see an Nerubian Egg, and I have this implosion already. I think it's too greedy, and because of that, I think I might actually want to ship this Void Terror, but nah. I think I only want to mulligan 2 cards. I'll still get to see 3 new cards. Sack Pact, Faceless. It's a little bit of slow hand. If this is mid-range, I think this hand is really good. If this is Secret Paladin, which it is, this hand is a bit slow. Hellfire is really helpful.
Put this apple on your head.
Alright, here's where I tap and pretend to be handlock. See the second Void Terror, which is a little bit sad, but I still have this coin Hellfire. Okay, it's not going to be Hellfire anymore. I'm going to coin Implosion, and that was a really bad Implosion, but it happens. I think I'm going to follow that up with a Dreadsteed play into Power Overwhelming, Void Terror, or just Hellfire. It's a lot of Haunted Creepers.
Reporting for duty.
I did draw an Implosion. Next turn is turn 5. So I think I want to play the Implosion and set up for a better Hellfire. Just because the Doctor 6 turn is coming up. And I don't really want to get absolutely annihilated by Doctor 6. I might get destroyed anyway. I need a board. I need to top deck like Peruvian egg here. Hellfire here leaves 2 minions. Then I play Dreadsteed into the Doctor 6 with power over. Run it into the thing faceless sacked pact. So I think I do still have to Hellfire here, as obnoxious as it is. I can't let the board be that big when Doctor 6 happens. Doctor 6 might not even happen, but there it is. They kept it actually in their opening hand against Warlock. That's interesting.
So
I think I Dreadsteed. There's that. I'm going to take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage next turn. So 2 damage kills me. So I need to sack pact. Yeah, it might still be just really dead. That start had too many haunted creepers for me to deal with it. Probably why they play it both, but that hand was kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just dead. It happens.
Shields up. Red alert.
Twisting Nether can't even save me here, can it? It really doesn't matter what I aim at, but
Get down!
yeah, I'm just really dead.
Well met.
Yeah, shut up. Nobody wants to hear it from you. Oh, I completed the quest. Okay. Alright, so that was the first Legend Laddering I'm going to get to do today. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. We're at about 28 minutes. Got to see 3 games of Dreadsteed. I'm going to go ahead and play Demon Lock in the next section. But for now, like, share, follow, subscribe. You know all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see in the future. If you guys give me some deck lists to play with. If you guys want to see me doing anything specific. You guys want to see more Dreadsteed. Or after you see the Demon Lock one, if you want to see more of that. Let me know. I'll see what I can do for you guys. But for now, Yumin5 signing off. See you next time.